Nitrile, nitrogen, carbon, makes a triple bonds. If you treat that with a Grignard, now you understand this reaction. This nitrile reacting with a Grignard, it will make a ketone. These are something we just talked about today. Nitrile can react with diol. Then this will becomes an aldehyde. That's another reaction we just talked about. But you also know other reactions. If you treat the nitrile with a lithium alhydride, it will be reduced completely. This becomes H2, that becomes NH2, it will become an amine. Lithium hydride, if you hydrolyze in water, then, not the lithium, I'm sorry, the nitrile, if you hydrolyze in water, it will make carboxylic acid. I will give the mechanism later, but this is what happens. So nitrile can make a ketone, it can make an aldehyde, it can make an amine, it can even make a carboxylic acid. It makes so many different things. If you're getting an aldehyde, then you can think about, the aldehyde can be prepared from the ester. That's something we just talked about. It's got to be diol, low temperatures, but ester can be converted to an aldehyde by replacing these alkoxy group with the hydrogen of the bulky aluminum hydrogens. So that way, aldehyde can be created this way too. This aldehyde, if you're reacting with a lithium aluminum hydride, then you're not going to get the aldehyde. It will be reduced further, you get the primary alcohol. The things are react a different way depending on the specific reagents they are. And let's say acid chloride, right? Acid chloride can be used to make an aldehyde too. This is another reason we just talked about. This is a tri-P-butoxy aluminum hydride. These hydrides are weak, so it can only replace the chlorine of an acid chloride. That makes an aldehyde, right? But this one, we can also use to make a ketone too. But that's coming for the carboxylic acid, by the way. Carboxylic acid to make an aldehyde and an acid chloride, you're using thionyl chloride. But this acid chloride with a dialkyl cuprate, that's the reaction we just talked about. You're placing this chlorine with an alkyl chain of dialkyl cuprate, you can make a ketones. So these things are so connected. Now you see this way, you see that way, you're converting this to that, that to this. A lot of reactions. You can easily get lost. This acid chloride, let's just finish it up. If you treat the lithium aluminum hydride, what will you get? You get the primary alcohol. It will all the way reduce the primary alcohol. So these are something you already know, but I'm just going to remind you. Grignard reaction with the lithium acid chloride, right? That will first reaction will make a ketone like this, but ketone will react further, that will make a tertiary alcohol. That's from chapter 10. Now you gotta have to see the whole thing. Because any of these things can be asked. This is just the first class after test 2. Next class gonna be like this, one after is gonna be like that. It's gonna keep add on and on and on. So that's why I suggest no break from now on. Sorry, that this is what it is.